Hello students, in previous class we learned what is HTTP and what is FTP. In continuation, today we learn POP. POP stands for Post Office Protocol and its current version is 3, has become a standard protocol. The POP3 defines the rules about receiving emails from a remote server to a local email client. It also makes it possible for user to download their received email message onto their local computer so that they can read them even when they are not connected to the internet. POP3 protocol is suitable if you are accessing your email using a single application or from a single location. By default, the POP3 protocol works on two ports. First port is port 110, the default POP3 non-encrypted port used for unsecured email communication, and PO port 995, the encrypted port used for secure email communication using POP3. So basically when we are offline, that time we can read our email, or if we are on other location then we can receive email or download email or send email by the help of this protocol POP, which is known as Post Office Protocol. For secured email communication we use 9995 port, and for unsecured email communication we use 110 port. Our next protocol is IMAP. It stands for Internet Message Access Protocol. It is another mail protocol used in conjunction with POP3 for accessing email on a remote web server and download them to a local client. Contrary to POP3 that assumes that single application will access email, IMAP supports multiple applications, even multiple clients and multiple locations. By default, IMAP protocol works on two ports. Port 143 for unsecure communication and port 993 for secure communication. So IMAP basic use for multiple application or multiple client or multiple location. So a client or a computer can be different type, and software in the computer can be different type, and IMAP can use this. Even if same email we can open in laptop or open in computer or open in our mobile, this thing can be done by the IMAP. Our next protocol is SMTP. It stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. While POP3 and IMAP protocol are used to fetching emails from the email server to the client application, the SMTP is used for sending emails across the internet. So by default, the SMTP protocol works on these protocol, this port 25 for unsecure and port 465 for secure communication. So generally SMTP used for only send our text messages. It is not applicable for our multimedia message like audio, video, photo, images. So SMTP is used for sending email across the internet. Our next protocol is very important protocol, VoIP. It is known as, it stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. It is technology that enables voice communication over the internet through the compression of voice into data packets that can be efficiently transmitted over the data networks and then converted back into the voice at the other end. So generally it is a voice technology which enables voice communication over the internet. Such as the internet or local area network have always utilized packet switch technology to transmit information between two communication terminals. The most common protocol used for communicating on these same packet switch networks and provides an alternative to traditional telephone networks which use a fixed electrical path to carry voice signal through a series of switches to a destination. So this is generally used in our telephone, traditional telephone. So the most common protocol used for communicating on these same packet switch networks and provides an alternative traditional telephone network which used a fixed electrical path to carry voice signal through a series of switches to a destination. Our next protocol is NFC. NFC stands for Near Field Communication. This protocol is used to provide short range wireless connectivity between two electronic devices that within the distance of 4 to 5 centimeters. It does not require a special setup like other wireless communication and establish a two-way contactless connection between two electronic devices. Once NFC connection is established, the two connected devices can share the digital content. NFC connection is inherently more secure because it is established only when two NFC supporting devices come closer to one another. It is not a stealth connection and hence a secure one. NFC utilizes the inductive coupling and at a frequency of 30.56 MHz, which is a license free allocation in the HF portion of the radio spectrum. So NFC is very important because it provides short range wireless connectivity between two electronic devices in secure environment. So distance can be 4 to 5 centimeters. So it is very important. So today we learned what is POP, what is IMAP, and what is SMTP, and what is VoIP and NFC. So these are the networking protocols which we discussed today.